My name's Gergg Haxton. I'm from South Africa, and I've been in Taiwan for 8 years now. Well, before I came to Taiwan, yeah, I went through my schooling years in South Africa, obviously. My mother did have a friend whose daughter was teaching English in Asia. I finished my studies and I thought, okay, cool, maybe let me do that for a year. I went online and typed in teaching English in Asia, and a company popped up in Taiwan. I contacted them, and 2 months later I was on my way to Taiwan. What color is this? Yes, it's red. Red. I would say red.
Red! Orange! Black! Blue!
What did I know about Taiwan before I came here? Absolutely nothing, to be honest. But the one thing I did notice is that people are very, very friendly in Taiwan, which was amazing.
8年前刚从大学毕业的 Gregg 来到台湾，落脚在高雄当英文老师，工作如鱼得水。他还在高雄结交了许多好友。
I've known him since I got to Taiwan, so almost 5 years.
My first impression of Gregg, I saw him, he had spiky hair, blonde spiky hair, and he looked like a member of the Backstreet Boys. He's the kind of guy that would take the shirt off his back and give it to you. And he's the kind of guy who walks into a room and immediately brightens up the room and makes you smile.
因为他就很像一个邻家的，很阳光的大男孩。我们都以姐弟相称，因为他就是很像一个弟弟这样子。好，然后蛮好相，他人很好相处。他怎么讲？他比较没有心机，然后又蛮风趣幽默的。
2010年9月，正当 Gregg 开始考虑转换跑道的时候，一封 email 改变了他的命运。
I remember on Wednesday I got an email from a company from Taipei asking me to become PR manager for their company, and I was excited again. I was like, yes, you know. So I called up some mates and I said, you know, hey, come on, let's celebrate this, and can you come and celebrate with me? Yeah, we gathered together. We went around from place to place to celebrate. And unfortunately, at about 5 o'clock in the morning, that's how long it lasted for, I decided, you know, it's time to go home. But I decided I'd get on my bike, which is a huge mistake because I'd been drinking the whole night, right?
这一晚喝得酩酊大醉的 Gregg 不顾朋友劝阻，骑了机车回家。就在返家的路上，发生了几乎致命的车祸。
I didn't clip the bottom of my helmet, and as I hit the car, my helmet flies off. And you can see all of this in the video. You can see the bike shoot to the right, the helmet spinning, bouncing off the car, and myself lying on the ground, and then the helmet just spinning in a circle there. Initially I was pretty badly damaged or injured.
When I heard that Gregg had his accident, I was devastated. I had actually gone out of town the night before, was just gotten back into town at the train station, and my buddy called and said that Gregg's been in a serious accident.
当我听到 Gregg 发生车祸，当下赶去医院的时候，只知道说他昏迷指数到3。
The first time I saw a man who probably should be dead and is almost dead.
He got hurt bad. You know, you could hardly recognize him at that time.
There was a very low percentage that he would survive the accident.
昏迷了2个月后 ，Gregg 终于苏醒。
I don't even know when I really woke up, but it was a few months later. Yeah, I was like, what is going on here?
他回到故乡南非接受治疗，以为从此不会再踏上台湾这片土地。
When I woke up from the coma, I hadn't actually realized the state of my injuries or what position I was in. And the first thing I actually heard or actually found out was my skull had been removed to release the pressure of the brain swelling, which was a big shock, obviously, to feel that your skull's gone, right? The skull, I got plastic surgery on my face because I had shattered the bones in my face. My 2 legs and my front tooth, yeah, were all part of the injuries. About 1 week into me lying in the bed, I said to my girlfriend at the time, can you call the doctor because I feel like there's something wrong with my eye. And then she said to me, you've lost sight in your eye. And again, I was shocked.
This is for Gregg.
This is for a big man called Gergg Haxton.
Pledge for the ledge.
Gregg 身边的好友在最短的时间制作了一支影带，表达对他的祝福与支持。
This is for our Superman, Gergg Haxton.
Because we love him and he's a legend.
He's so positive and so full of love. If you ever even had a chance to shake hands with the guy, I know for a fact he's giving you nothing but love.
It's June 25th, Saturday.
I think that everybody else was also kind of looking for things to do to help because we immediately knew that we needed to get behind him and help support him as much as we could.
Haxstrong.
Haxstrong. Haxstrong.
于是 Haxstrong 这个组织就诞生了。Hax 指的是 Gregg 的姓 Haxton， 而 Strong 则是期许他能够坚强地度过难关。
Haxstrong.
Do something from your own heart for someone else.
We wanted to raise money to help him and his family with hospital bills.
The idea for Haxstrong was in my mind all the time. Actually, when I realized what these people had done for me, obviously it stuck in my mind. And my Audrey actually said, you know, this is a good thing. You know, maybe, you know, this could be something better.
I know you're on the way.
Move.
于是，顾不得还没完全复原的身体 ，Gregg 回到了久违的高雄，将别人带给他的爱继续传递出去。
2 years ago, another person had an accident and was put into the hospital, and we were contacted, Haxstrong, and I went along to see the situation and meet the people. And when I was there, somebody had told me there was another person also looking for some help in the same hospital. So about a few days later, I decided to go back there and find this guy called Miguel, right?
Miguel 他之前差不多23年前，美国公司派他来到台湾。他之前为美国的一家游艇公司做服务，他是公司的副总裁，然后在台湾担任游艇生产管线的一个负责人。然后在2年前的时候，他原本已经打包要回美国去了。然后呢，在一个偶然的事件，他被一只蚊子叮了，然后得了日本脑炎，以至于说他的行动不方便，然后他的记忆的部分有受损，语言的能力也都受损，整个大脑的机能都 被破坏掉了。然后那个时候他在医院昏迷了将近2个多月的时间。2年前的7月份的时候，有一天我收到 Gregg 写 email 给我说，他是 Gregg， 然后 from Haxstrong， 然后呢，他知道米基尔他在医院的状况，他想要协助。于是乎，我跟 Gregg 约了面，在医院碰面。然后从那个时候 ，Gregg 他就很不间断的，有时候在医院，然后我们从医院出院来到安养中心的时候呢，他会带一些外国朋友或者甚至台湾朋友去到安养中心，去到医院帮米基尔做打气的动作。
When I was in South Africa, obviously thinking about what that happened to me, it's huge, right? It's big for something like that to happen in somebody's life. I thought to myself, wow, you know, if this happens to somebody else, and maybe they're not as social as I am, and they're sort of quiet or whatever, who's going to give them their love and their support? And that's when I decided this movement, this foundation that these guys had created called Haxstrong to help me with my financial part and for my spiritual and mental sides, I decided to continue. I was like, I'm going to continue doing that for anybody who needs that, right?
You want to beat him, right?
He wants me to. He wants.
其实我还蛮感谢 Haxstrong 跟 Gregg， 因为他对我们的帮助不止在米基尔关心上，他同时他也是对我是关心的。他会感受到我的需求，他会感受到说，阿曼达，你这阵子你自己要好好照顾身体，因为如果你没有好好照顾身体，米基尔是没有任何人可以帮忙他。Haxstrong 对我们的关怀不只是对米基尔，他也包括在旁边照顾米基尔的人，这一点让我觉得很温馨。
Simple thing of Haxstrong is you are never ever alone. And it's so simple because you are never ever alone.
And we'll start with a cleansing breath where you inhale through the nose, exhale with a gust of air through the mouth. Inhale.
I started practicing yoga about 3 months ago. After the accident, I decided I need to sort of take care of my body a lot more, a lot better. And I knew one of my friends ran a yoga class, so I thought, hey, let me contact her and see if I can get involved, right? And I did. And we met and we created these classes together, me and her. And it was actually, it was amazing in the sense that she was teaching me one-on-one, you know, because of my injuries and because of my injuries. And she was trying to, you know, help me get through my ailments, and I was trying to become better.
Shift your blocks. On the exhale, reach your right hand up. I did think about his injuries, the hip and the thigh. Yeah, when he comes to me, I try to work on strengthening his thigh muscles, and also just I try to work on his legs a lot. He has really tight leg muscles, as well as his shoulders are very tight. So we try to work on that little by little with each class. Bend your knees.
In my world outside of yoga, it's very busy, and you know, there's great times, especially, you know, if you're helping people and they pull through and stuff. It's amazing. But obviously, you also got that bad side where you're hearing bad news a lot and all that kind of stuff. And I stress so much about things.
And bring your feet hip-width distance apart. Well, Gregg's a very friendly person. I think I really like what he's doing with his life right now, with working on the Haxstrong charity. I think a lot of people were scared what happened with him, like his close friends, and I think it would be a disappointment for them and his family if he just went back to his old life. And right now he's trying to make a difference to better the world and better himself through his work. So I'm very proud of him for doing that.
Gregg, here is for Haxstrong, the association. I made the appointment with social center on Monday, 2 p.m.
Okay. So we give this all to her, right? Okay. And then we get registered. Yes.
成立了2年多的 Haxstrong 慈善组织，在好友 Joyce 的协助下，终于要向高雄市政府登记为合法的人民团体了。
我们现在做的事情就是帮 Gregg 申请协会的一些 paperwork。那我们还需要所有的会员签名。星期一的时候，我们就可以送件到社会局，完成这所有的文书作业。
Why do I want to register Haxstrong? Because it's going to open up so many different doors. Because we want to grow, right? We've come to a stage where we can grow. And if we're registered, we'll be recognized in Taiwan as an organization. And I can take our charity to companies and to businesses and to universities and offer our services, right? Because we will be registered.
在高雄市的话，你发起人要有13个行政区，所以这个部分就是帮你算一下有没有。
One of my main goals is to try and show people that this is for everybody, and if we are registered, I'm sure Taiwanese people, in the country will start recognizing Haxstrong as not only for foreigners, right? And that's a big thing.
对，这样子就 OK 了。
Really? Everything okay? Thank you. Thank you.
为了宣传凝聚会员的向心力 ，Gregg 特地邀请来自英国的乐团 Gergg Haxton 为 Haxstrong 创作主题曲。
We met Gregg about 2 years ago. He was promoting some shows in Kaohsiung. The first time we heard about it was really when we played those shows. It was just from talking to him, hearing about his story, and we immediately connected with the charity and his passion for it. Well, Gregg came to us to ask us to create a song, and we tried to make the lyrics simple, to the point, about everything that Haxstrong is about. The song is a bit of an anthem. Everyone can sing along.
Okay.
It's great. It's really good.
So this is basically where the band would be set up for the big scene. Gregg and I have been working together for a long time. Haxstrong is a very great organization here in Kaohsiung, and I've done a video with Gregg a while ago to kind of help him promote. Now that this song is out, he has asked me to direct the music video for it. So we are trying to come up with some creative ideas and a way to help get the song and also Gregg's message and all the great things that Haxstrong is doing out to the world.
Easy for people to hear it once, and everybody can sing and join in, and that was part of it, having the community there with us. And yesterday you guys would have seen it, they all came up on stage and were singing and partying. It was great.
Let's just do the guitar solo, then all the kids can be like with them.
We charged him 1 can of Coke, a Twix,
and a curly
whirly, which he had to import from South Africa. No, we did it for free.
We do post-production, pre-production, directing, editing, shooting, and we're doing all that for free.
We did it for the love.
Did it for the love of Gregg and the love of the charity, and to help out. We thought we could play our part that way.
Money is not real. Love and people and understanding and doing better is real. That's real. That's what pushes you forward, and at the end of the day, it gives you satisfaction. People can steal your money, but they can't steal your love. You can always have that.
How are you guys doing?
这天晚上 ，Gregg 和 Haxstrong 的干部一起开会，讨论明天活动的事宜。他们将与社福团体共同举办晚会，呼吁市民重视艾滋病的议题。
Okay, this side. Okay, thank you.
I'm the vice president of Haxstrong. Basically, I handle whatever Gregg needs handling. We've been able to help people like Miguel, raising funds for cancer awareness, and like we're doing tonight, we're raising funds for AIDS awareness.
那我们不是就单纯的办活动募款给这些人，主要是给他们一些爱，让他们感觉到温暖。
Am I loud and clear, or am I breaking up? Am I still your charm, or am I just bad luck? Are we getting closer? Are we just getting more lost? I'll show you my.
那首先，我先来跟大家介绍一下 HIV 这个疾病。其实它是经过，其实 HIV 是一个病，就是你发了这个病，你才叫 AIDS。 那 HIV 是一个病毒 ，AIDS 是由 HIV 这个病毒引起。那比较主要的途径就是经过血液跟体液的传染。
The reason why we're having this event is that there are still a lot of Taiwanese who believe that HIV/AIDS is a gay disease. Many people don't realize that it's a disease that can happen to anybody. You know, somebody who has HIV. You could easily catch it, and people are scared. And this event tonight is going to tell people, no. I mean, people with HIV who are affected with it, I mean, they're your friend, they're your neighbor, they're your family. I mean, you can pretty much do the same things that you do with everybody else.
We've got one more song for you, very, very special song. A little while ago, Gregg spoke to us about writing a song for Haxstrong, about we've got to know Gregg over the past year or two. Everybody, if you know the song, please join us on the stage for this one. No, you're not the only one. Take your time and don't give up. You can feel and live. From the heart, here we go. Oh, here we go. You're never alone.
You're never ever alone.
You are never ever alone.
No, you're never alone.
You are never ever alone.
You're never, ever alone.
You are never. Good.
You are never ever alone.
You're never ever alone.